Every year, a group of foods gather on the Seder table to commemorate the freedom of the Jewish people from slavery. This year, 3 of those items will compete against each other in what can only be described as a glorified popularity contest.
I'm Matzah, and I think my greatest strength is probably my humility. I know it doesn't sound very humble of me to say that about myself, but I don't think I could be arrogant if I tried. Look at me, I'm barely three-dimensional.
I'm the bitter herb, and I am bitter. I'm a horseradish, and I'm bitter about oppression, and I'm bitter about slavery, and I'm also still extremely bitter about some childhood baggage. But mostly the oppression thing.
Hey, we're the 4 Cups of Wine. Woo! We stand for freedom! And liberty!
Woo! Liberty!
I'm bitter that my teachers insisted on fitting me into a mold rather than fostering my talents. I guess, though, since my main talent is being bitter, they did kind of foster that. So, good for you. I'm still bitter.
I had a short childhood. Shorter than most, I think. Under 18 minutes, to be precise. And then I just had to grow up quick. I was hardened, I think, by the harsh realities of the world, and then by the matzah oven.
We represent freedom, and as our first act as representatives of freedom at the Seder table, we are going to tell you to take it easy. When you drink each one of us, we want you to lean back and enjoy the freedom.
Woo!
Just to clarify, you're supposed to lean to the left, not straight back.
Woo!
I work hard not to leaven. I'm what's called a shmura matzah, which means my entire development has been carefully guarded from the very beginning to make sure no possible unwanted contact with water and subsequent leavening could ever occur. I also do sit-ups.
I know matzah has this kind of celebrity status, the instant recognition, but when I'm out there on the Seder plate, I get results. I get real reactions. I often make people cry. Does matzah do that? No.
As I mentioned before, I think my real strength is my humility. I hope in that sense I can really help people experience Passover by inspiring them to search within themselves and find the humility necessary to become truly free.
Of course, I try to use my bitterness as a constructive force, to be aware of the hardships of the past and the mistakes I've made so I can push forward and make things better for the future. So I can be a better herb. You see what I did there? Why aren't you laughing? That makes me bitter.
I think I help people internalize the Passover experience. Also, on a more literal level, I actually get internalized by being eaten.
We've been training for this all year. All right, boys. 1, 2, 3, lean! Good form, boys. We're gonna win this thing!
Woo!
This Passover, your Seder will be the playing field. Which of these foodstuffs will inspire you the most and be crowned the Seder Plate Champion?